Hi, this is Christine from Gecko Gully Websites. I was asked how do you do a redirect of a domain or a URL using cPanel. This is cPanel. This is something which is often provided for you when you get hosting. If you don't have cPanel as part of your hosting package, then you could either ask, is it available, or it may be that you'll need to do your redirect some other way. But cPanel is a pretty standard way of managing your hosting. You can manage things like databases and email addresses and stuff like that in here. You can also add on domains, set up email forwarders and that type of thing. But one of the things that we're going to talk about today is found under domains, and it's called redirects. Now what this will do is it will allow you to set up a URL, a special web address, which when it is typed into the browser it will redirect to another place. Now you can also go back and delete that redirect later and change, and add a new one to redirect to somewhere else. So for example, you might be promoting a particular offer, and let's say for example you were an affiliate marketer and you were promoting a particular weight loss offer, and so you put out a whole lot of information on the internet. It might be via press releases, it might be via your website, could be lots of different places. You put out this information about that says this is a really good weight loss offer, click here. Okay, and on your click here you send people to a particular URL. Now if you send them straight to your affiliate link, that is a bit of a problem, because you might decide later on, well, that's not such a great offer after all, and it's going to be a lot of work, if not impossible, to go back and change all those links that you've done. But if you send them to a link which is under one of your own domain names, and that's a redirect link, then you can have that redirect link sending it to the first offer one day, and then the next day you can have it sent to a completely different offer. So all the traffic just basically changes from going to one. Originally it was going to one place, and now it's going to another place. So how you set this up: once you've clicked on redirects, you want to choose permanent, and you want to go what domain, you want to choose which domain you actually want to use. So what I do is on this page I need to choose the domain name I want to use, which is thegeckogully.com, which is my main domain name, and then I want to say, okay, what is the URL I want people to type in. So I'm just going to use as an example, if I go geckogully.com/Christine, and I want to redirect it to somewhere. Now you need to give an actual proper website address including the HTTP stuff, so it'll be that. Let's redirect it to here, okay, to christinabella.com. You can do it so that it will only redirect when somebody puts in the wwws, so if they put in www.geckogully.com/Christine, or you can do it so it redirects with or without, or you can do it so that it'll only redirect if they don't put in the W's. Personally, because some people put the W's in and some people don't, I always leave this one ticked, which is the default, redirect with or without. And we go add. And then what you'll see once that is done is if we go to a browser and we type in geckogully.com/Christine and hit enter, it should redirect to christinabella.com. Which it did. Ta-da! Now, we might decide later on, oh, hang on a minute, we want to actually send this somewhere else. So if we want to change it, what we do is we just go back to here, which is in our redirects page. And I'm going to go down here and I'm just going to type in Christine in the search, because I've got a lot of these things. And we go down here and we can see where it's going to redirect to. We just hit remove and remove redirect, and then we can set it up to go to somewhere else. Okay, so another example might be that we want it to go to geckogully.com and we want it to go to a book that I wrote. Now another way you can do it would be you can actually use a thing called a wildcard. So I'll use this example to show you how a wildcard works. Some people get confused and call me Christina instead of Christine. So if I wanted to get around that, if I wanted to say, well, whether they type in Christine or Christina, I want it to redirect anyway, I could just go 15, and then I could go an asterisk at the end, so not put that last character in, or I could do it for Christ, for example, with an asterisk on the end, and then I can redirect that to somewhere. So let's just use another example. We'll redirect to here, which is a Amazon affiliate link, and I'd need to type in wildcard redirect so that it recognizes that asterisk as being a wildcard, which means that any characters can be in that place after CHRIST, and it should work. So we can go add. So now I can go to geckogully.com/CHRIST, anything at all, so some crap, and then hit enter, and it should go to my Amazon page, which I can see that it is going to. And there it is. So it's gone to the Amazon page for the book that I wrote. So that's pretty much how you do it. Now you can have as many redirects as you want. If I go back to here, go back, if I scroll down here, you can see I've got 22 pages of these things, and there's 10 results per page. So, I've got at least 220 of these things going on here. Some of them are old and I've really got to go through and get rid of them, but you can have as many redirects as you want within your cPanel. You can use, as a base, you can use any domain you want that you've actually got registered on that hosting. So it could be an add-on domain. Not sure if you can use a park domain, but you can certainly use an add-on domain or the main domain for that hosting. And then you can put whatever you like in here. If you want to redirect everything, so for example, I've got a thing which says to redirect geckogully.com to geckogully.websites.com. So you can just leave that empty in that case. So that would redirect geckogully.com to geckogully.websites.com. That's it. I hope this helps somebody. See ya.